On my last full day in Ushuaia, I decided to hike to Cueva de Jimbo, an ice cave situated not far from the city in the Cañadón de la Oveja. Since I did this hike in 2021, the cave wasn't very well known at the time and the route of how to get there was nowhere to be found. However, I did some research and through photos and satellite images I managed to narrow down its location.
Really beautiful area here. Can see the whole city, the airport and all the islands. There's a big fat rainbow up ahead. Don't know if you can see it too well on the camera, but it's right above the hill in front of us. Alright, so this seems to be the end of the forest. Time for some sunscreen, a quick break. Man, but the view is beautiful already. I was just thinking that it would really suck if I had to go all the way up there for the hike, but unfortunately I have to. So I've been hiking for roughly 2 hours now, and I think I can already see the top of the cave. If you take a look over there, about here, you can see a sort of a steep drop, and I think that's the tunnel of ice. There's a river flowing down the mountain, which is exactly what we're looking for, and from the shape of it, it looks like the cave because I've seen a few photos. Pretty steep, but not far. Oh yes, that's it, that's definitely it. I'm actually quite surprised. It was really easy to get here. Like 2.5 hours maximum. Small little pond over here. Wow, this is impressive. This already seems to be the end. So it's just a really small tunnel. Start is over here. Oh, it's really difficult to see on the GoPro. The end is over here. As you can see, there's big chunks of ice that have fallen down from the ceiling. Yeah, this was the ice tunnel. I'm going to get out of here because at the entrance some big rocks just fell down. I'm going to continue the hike and get to the lagoon. But yeah, this is probably one of the top 3 locations I've visited here in Argentina. One last look back at the cave, and now let's continue. Head up to Laguna del Caminante and then finish the hike by going back down the other side. We're back on track. Time to head to the lagoon. So 15 minutes or more like 10 minutes up the hill, and we've almost reached the highest point of the hike. Here we are at the highest point of the hike. And as you can see, all these mountains are around 1,200 meters, 1,300 meters. So we're not that high up. Looks like we've already reached the lagoon. And wow, the water's beautiful. Here's the lagoon, and what's really cool is that there's a campground here which you can use.
At Laguna del Caminante, I met a group of hikers who spent the night there and were headed towards Lago Superior, another lake that is close by, which initially I didn't intend to visit. Since they invited me to join them, I agreed to do the extra few kilometers to get to the lake.
This is the last thing I wanted to show here. There's a waterfall, a pretty nice one. Going to pack up and go up to Lago Superior and hurry up a bit because it's 3 p.m. Watch out, it's difficult. Yeah, and the rock is not stable. So we arrived at Lago Superior, which seems like a really secluded place. There's no one coming here, and if you saw the river crossing, you know why.
After visiting Lago Superior, I split up with the group as they were heading down the way I came from. All that was left now for me to do was getting back to Ushuaia, which was still 3 to 4 hours away.